33-year-old law on the books meant to stop your phone from ringing off the hook. It's called the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, and it applies to landlines, faxes, even a newfangled technology in 1991, cell phones. And it means if someone uses an auto dialer to call you, they may owe you money. Peggy Baldridge called us.
And it's just constant.
Because they wouldn't stop calling her.
I've got 25 here in the past 8-10 days.
The robocalls come so often, she started logging them.
What do they want?
They want me to, well, we've got Medicare.
They'd like to sell poor Peggy everything.
Death benefits. I would like to help you with your car wreck. I have never had a car wreck. Diabetic supplies for my diabetes. I don't have diabetes. Lower my electric bill by putting solar up.
Needless to say, Peggy
Home security, trying to sell a burglar alarm.
doesn't want any of it.
I value my privacy.
You'd probably like it to stop.
I would.
I bust robocallers.
We found someone who might be able to help.
You know, the people that call people with auto dialers like you did?
I was receiving 15, 20, sometimes 30 calls a day.
Doc Compton was in the same boat. The difference, he was working at a law firm.
The Telephone Consumer Protection Act is a federal statute that was passed in 1991 that makes it illegal for telemarketers to contact you without your express prior written consent.
He knew about the TCPA, which says anyone who calls you with a robodialer or who uses a recorded or AI voice, they could be liable for civil penalties between $500 and $1,500 per call, even up to $3,000 if your number is on the federal do not call registry. So Compton fired off a demand letter, and wouldn't you know it,
The very first time I tried it, I got a $3,000 settlement.
it worked so well, he made a business out of it. For $47, he'll send you a kit with template demand letters and tips on how to find the people who incessantly call you. He says there are really 3 steps. First, even as painful as it is, you have to take the call.
The second part is taking the information that you gather through the call and using that to identify the company. From there, you take a demand letter and you send it off to this company.
I was getting like 3 to 6 robocalls a day.
If you're wondering if it's worth the hassle, ask David Ullery in Colorado Springs, who was getting constant calls from auto warranty companies.
I did a auto warranty company by myself. That one was $1,500.
He says he settled with 2 of them for a total of $3,000 and had his best year busting robocallers in 2022.
It was approximately $13,000.
He'll tell you the money's nice, but the peace is priceless.
There's been a significant decline in the amount of robocalls that I get.
If you get into their pocketbooks, then they're going to realize, okay, well, this guy is definitely not somebody to call.
To be able to do this successfully, you've got to be able to distinguish a robocall from a scam call. Scams are getting pretty prevalent these days. The difference, Doc says, is scammers are phishing for personal information about you, while robocalling telemarketers, they're just pushing to sell you something. If you want to try to give this a try, we have a link on the Steve on Your Side section of 9news.com. And if you have a consumer problem, tell me about it. My email address right there on the bottom of your screen. I'm Steve Stager, Steve on Your Side, 9 News.